Welcome to another episode of the Wild Scandinavian Cooking. This time we are in Scotland. We got invited by Piers to see his beautiful hotel, and we will be cooking for his customers and friends. We will be cooking out in the nature, and we will be doing a vegetarian dish for the first time on open fire. So let's get into the action. Piers invited us to come to his hotel, the Craigellachie. It's in the area of the Speyside. This time of the year is the Indian summer, and everything, the colors, it's amazing. The drive to the hotel was really amazing. You see waterfalls, you see mountains. I feel like I'm in Highlander. It's just so beautiful here. So first we met up with Daniel. He's the hotel manager and he's gonna take care of us for the next days. The hotel is really cozy, it's so nice, and they got this huge whiskey bar. I think there's more than 800 up to 1,000 different whiskeys that you can try. And Daniel first showed us a lot, but then we had to try their own whiskey, the Copper Dog. And to be honest, I'm not really the whiskey guy, but this, I really loved it. The Speyside area is really known for the whiskey trail. People come from all over the world just to see, because it's a really small area with a lot of different whiskey distilleries. There's this nice trail, takes you from one distillery to the next, and you can try it all. And I think it's amazing because with a very few different ingredients, you can make so many different flavors what you have in the whiskeys. That's super interesting also for me as chef, and I can use it for cooking. So tonight, Daniel invited some of his friends and told people around in the city that they could book a table and that we will be cooking for them. But first, Daniel is taking us to a vertical gardening where they get their local ingredients from. And I think this is really, really interesting. They have this cool gardening where he grows everything, and then down in the cellar where they have the vertical gardening, such a short, small place to grow all these different nice things that you could use for cooking. It's amazing, and I think it's something that we're gonna see a lot more in the future. It was amazing to see with the gardening, and now we got all the ingredients together, what we're gonna use. First we make a local oyster with rose hips and a whiskey hollandaise. For the main course we made a surf and turf outside on the barbecue with a tomahawk and shrimps. with a nice tomato chutney and a good pepper sauce. It was amazing because even people who have seen my show from Seattle, they actually came, they booked the table, and we served them the dinner. Nice friends. Hello guys. It was such a good feeling to meet you and have you there, and it was a cool night. I think everybody loved it, and I can't wait to see what we're gonna do tomorrow. So Daniel woke us up this morning early to take us out to collect porcini mushrooms. It's a 20-minute hike from the hotel up in the forest, and it was amazing because there was just so many different mushrooms that you could actually collect. It didn't really take long, like 20 minutes, half an hour, and we had more than we actually could carry. So Daniel showed us this really nice place next to a bridge at the Spey, at the river. It's really one of the most famous places to catch salmon on the fly, where we could pitch a fire and get the cooking going. And Martin had this really cool idea of making a kebab out of the mushrooms on the fire. And so we're gonna make like a really nice breakfast here. So we made sweet onions, we chopped them up, put it in a pan, put sugar on it, a little bit of vinaigrette, and then we flambéed them with the Copper Dog whiskey. So give it this nice sweet and sour taste that we're gonna use at the end for the sandwich. And then we made our classic pepper sauce with coriander seed, pepper seeds, soya and cream. And add some of the elderberries that we just caught next to the hotel. The porcini mushrooms are ready. Daniel organized some local bread, which we put butter on it and toasted it on one side. Then we fried the egg. We got some local cheddar, by the way, amazing cheddar. Some marmalade, and then we put all the ingredients together. And we got this really, really amazing porcini egg sandwich for breakfast. Hey guys, you will love it. This is definitely the best vegetarian breakfast I have ever made. And as you can see, the crew, Daniel, everybody loves it. So Piers, Daniel, the Craigellachie Hotel, thank you so much for inviting us. It has been an amazing trip and we can't wait to come back.